Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today, we have a couple things to talk about. It's going to be a really quick live. I wanted to show all of you this video that was sent to me the other day. I'm sure all of you will appreciate it. Exclusive interview, if cops were to tell the truth in an interview, as well as meet and greet information that you all been asking for. The meet and greet is this Saturday, February 25th. 2023 from 12 to 3 at the Rage Room in Long Island. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes, but let's get into it. All right, guys. So, hello. How are you? Let's get right into this. So this video was sent to me by a supporter, member of We the People, and I wanted to share it all with each and every one of you because I thought it was amazing. It was well done. All the description to the credit goes to this is a public service. Their channel is linked in the description below. Go show them some love and let them know that LA sent you. Great video here. Let's get into it. Let's watch it. It's a great video.
This is a public service.
I get together all the time with my fellow officers and we talk about this exact thing because we all hear about the bad cops. And listen, everyone's out there saying there are no good cops. All cops are. And my thoughts on that are with the rise of video cameras, not just in the hands of these bad guys that are auditors, but also in the hands of good people out there. Well, it's only a matter of time until they catch us all.
This is a public service, and we're here today sitting down with an officer, giving his real opinions on the state of policing in America, and his only request was that we respect his anonymity. Make sure you stick around to the end because he gives his opinion about several popular auditors, and many of them aren't so nice. Can you tell me what your name is?
Good Officer. Goodofficer.
Officer Good. Yeah, I like that. How long have you been on the force?
I've been in LEO for about 20 years now.
Mr. Good Officer, what is your favorite part of the job?
When I'll take a petty or non-consequential issue and use that to take a black or a brown person and put them into the system, and it just warms my heart.
Mr. Good Officer, what is the most difficult part of your job?
Bridging the gap between law enforcement and the people. And the reason it's so hard is the people have this misconception that they're equal to law enforcement officers.
What do you think of people out there baiting cops?
These guys, they come up, they put a camera in your face, and they just want to say, am I detained? I'm far enough back, I'm 20 feet away. I'm not distracting you. Well, you distract me when I make the choice to come and harass you. How am I supposed to choose between enforcing the law or harassing someone that's doing a First Amendment protected activity? I don't understand these people.
Officer Good, what do you think about people that question your authority?
Well, 20 years ago, I wouldn't have thought much of them after their teeth were removed and they were dead in a ditch. But today, honestly, I just bitch about them to my union and to my wife right before and after I beat her when I get home every night.
So do you have an opinion on the Bill of Rights?
The Bill of what?
So you were talking about the First Amendment. There's 5 freedoms secured to us by the First Amendment. Could you tell me what those 5 freedoms are?
Let me rattle these off. Your right to shut the fuck up. Your right to give me your ID upon command. Your right to do whatever the hell I say when I say it, even off duty. You have the right to not resist, and you have the right to ride the lightning. Or when that person knows someone that has power and authority over me, I'm going to appease that person over honor my oath of upholding the Constitution every time. If the mayor of Mount Dora doesn't want you in one of the city council meetings, your ass is getting trespassed.
What do you think about panhandling?
I understand people are down on their luck. They need some help, but by God, they're not going to get it in my town.
Do you like helping people in your community?
Fuck the people. That's what I think of them.
Can you give me your opinion on First Amendment auditors? Like Rogue Nation, for instance.
Rogue Nation. Power does what it wants. More like power eats donuts.
How about San Joaquin Valley Transparency?
Let me tell you something, San Joaquin. You keep helping other auditors, and I'm going to help you right into a disability claim.
How about James Madison audits?
James Madison, traitor. He clearly couldn't cut it being a cop, so he had to go do something where he didn't violate people's rights all the time.
This is a public service.
Who? Never heard of him.
James Freeman?
James Freeman. Basically, the dude's one of us, and he just got a job with the bad guys.
Long Island Audit?
He's kind of hard to make fun of. I mean, he's just so like chill, you know what I mean? Come talk to me, nice, calm, and collected, and see how long it takes me to slap you upside the head.
What about Bay Area Transparency?
Yo, this is your boy, Good Officer here. Come do an audit in my neighborhood, and I'll transparent the Bay out of your ass. Call me. I need to find out how to get sponsors for my YouTube channel.
Do you have an opinion on Mark Stout?
That's the one thing that First Amendment auditors and police can agree on. Mark Stout is a dipshit. You ever seen the movie 13 Going on 30? And then when Jenna became an adult, and then her boss that was played by the same guy that plays Smeagol in Lord of the Rings, he basically reminds me of that guy from 13 Going on 30. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to give him a hard time. I'm sure he doesn't get as hard of a time as the rest of the auditors because most officers probably just think he's like a kid wearing a fake beard. Dude's short, man. Yeah, that was a short joke. Rights Crispy, the Marine. Who's that guy think he is going out there and always honoring his oath?
You're going to tell these guys I'm cool, aren't you?
Oh man, listen, I'm reading the chat. Guys, I didn't think that I was going to have to do this, but it's obviously satire. It's not a real law enforcement officer interview. I didn't think that I was going to have to explain that, but I guess I do. It's obviously just a satire interview, meant to poke fun at make light of these certain situations. Sometimes we have to have a good laugh. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, I hope you guys did too. I don't know. I guess I underestimated how funny this was. I thought this was hilarious. I thought it would be good to share with each and every one of you that we all had a good laugh. I thought, if you have to go support, the channel name is This Is a Public Service. The link to their channel is in the description below. Definitely go show them some love. I thought it was great. One of the We the People supporters sent it to me 2 days ago, and I thought it was hilarious. I've watched it now like 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and I thought it was great. Long Island Audit, can't really make fun of that guy. He's calm and cool, collective, but be calm, cool, collective with me. I'll smack you up. It's funny, guys. I mean, I thought it was hilarious. Obviously not all law enforcement officers are bad. If you've watched my channel for even one video, if you're even a little bit familiar with my channel, you know that I don't think all law enforcement officers are bad. I bring law enforcement officers onto my channel. I've done First Amendment audit training inside of police departments before. I've gone on ride-alongs. I try and bridge the gap between law enforcement and the public and the people, so that way, that's the only way we're ever going to really create some change. Law enforcement's not going anywhere, and we, the people, are definitely not going anywhere. So let's try and bridge the gap. The people need to be the ones with the power. We, the people, need to be the ones with the power. I thought it was funny how he incorporated Danbury, Connecticut, Officer Utter, talked about a bunch of different auditors, Rogue Nation, Bay Area Transparency and all that. I thought it was so great and well done. Very, very witty. This is a public service. I think it was a great video. Also, really quick, guys, I just want to share that with all of you, like I said in the description. But also right here, my friend and fellow supporter of the Constitution and freedom, Mike, is the owner. He's opening up the Rage Room, Long Island, and it will be, the grand opening is March 3rd. But before March 3rd, Mike is giving We the People an exclusive look at the Rage Room. Everybody asks me how I stay so calm. It's going to Rage Rooms. No, I'm just kidding. But I think it's going to be really cool. So I decided to work with Mike, and we're going to do a We the People meet and greet where I'm going to be there. We're all going to have a good time. There's going to be free food, drinks, We the People merch, Long Island Audit merch, hats, pens, mugs, everything. Just going to be a good time with a bunch of merch there and a bunch of food and, good times. I want to meet all you guys, and I've never done this before. So I thought it would be nice to meet the people that make all of this possible. I know a lot of you are from overseas and, half across the country and halfway across the country. But I talked about this probably 2 weeks ago, just very briefly, but I wanted to mention it again. It's this Saturday, February 23rd from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Rage Room on Long Island. Selden is the city. The exact address is in the description below. I just want to have a good time. We can all just have a good time. I hope to see you there if you can make it. If you can't, still appreciate you. Yes, you can film the event. Let me look at some of these comments before I get out of here. You guys can make sure you just hit the like button so everybody can see this. And no, Phil will not be there. Phil Janusa. I should send Phil a personal invite. Phil, if you're watching this, you're more than welcome to come down. I think we need some trees knocked down on the parking lot anyway. So Scotland, sorry you can't make it. Mike, you'll be there in spirit. Should I go live from the meet and greet? Obviously, right? Should I? I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll go live so that way people from around the world who wanted to be there can at least be there and watch it. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I think I still have warrants in New York. Okay. I mean, Phil definitely has rage. Yeah. So again, it's so cool. I think it's a cool idea. You guys know I'm not an advocate for violence in any way or anything like that, but this is not violence against anyone. This is just, letting out some rage. I think it's a great idea. It's the first ever Rage Room on Long Island. My friend Mike is opening up. I think he's already booked out until September. If I'm not mistaken, he's completely booked till September of this year. But we're getting exclusive access, Long Island Audit, everybody, We the People, we're getting exclusive access. I'll be there, let's go take out a lot of these tyrants can make you really upset. Trust me. I know I've been there. And he has like this robot that like hands you like your weapon. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So everybody that just watched, the interview, this interview by This Is a Public Service, the YouTube channel is right here, it's satire. It was not real. So just, but it was funny, go watch it. It was funny. But I just want to meet all you guys. I wanted to share something funny with you guys. I didn't want to be here for too long. Li has a lot of rage, so it's a perfect idea. There are a lot of people with rage out here. All right, guys, listen. February 23rd, this Saturday, February 23rd from 12 to 3, I will be there. A bunch of other people will be there. I know a lot of people that are already coming. So we'll make it an event. We'll get some good food, get some pizza. There's a restaurant right next door to the Rage Room. The address is in the description. I just want to have fun with everybody and give back. I'm going to have some merch giveaways. If you want to book with Rage Room, my friend Mike, the owner of Rage Room, the link is in the description. You can book right here on his website. Let him know Long Island Audit sent you, and he's going to take care of you. So I think it's a pretty cool idea. I just want to meet everyone, and so if you can come, you can bring whatever flags you want. You could do whatever. I mean, no thin blue line flags. No thin blue line flags. We don't disrespect the flag like that. But Hold on, let me see here. Let's read a couple more comments before I get out of here. Yes, it was a fake interview. I can't believe so many people are upset that I played this interview. I thought it was something that everybody would have a good time with, pokes fun at all the auditors, pokes fun at the police officers. Sometimes you just have a good laugh, guys, Sometimes we just have to have a good laugh together. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I hope we get more in this video series. If we get more, I'm going to show you guys more, whether you like it or not. Please go live from the Rage Room. Okay, I will. I'll go live from the Rage Room. If that's what you guys want, I will go live. Gina's in Ronkonkoma has the best pizza. That is true. That is true. I cannot even, Walter, I'm not even going to argue with you. And they're open to like 4 a.m. on the weekend. So that's, pretty cool. Is there karaoke? Mike. Why not? I could bring a speaker. LA for mayor of any town in the USA. Yes. Thank you, GJ. I appreciate the super chat. How many bots do I buy? Don't know what that means. All right, guys. Listen, I really appreciate it. I hope you found that video funny. I'll see you guys at the Rage Room on this Saturday from 12 to 3. As always, guys, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.